Give my thanks to the fairy kingdom for accepting me, nothing but a traveler, as one of their own. I promise to return once my journey reaches its end.
I see there is no stopping you. Please, take this. It's a piece of moonstone. And so, another one has left to confront their fate. Another one I failed to stop. Fate. Is there anything more cruel?
Fated to extinct. But
Are you certain? If we succeed, you too will.
I have nothing left to fear. I will see it through, no matter what. And I will spare no strength.
That river is long but crossed. White Lily Cookie, may your journey be safe. May your journey be safe.
Pure vanilla cookie.
Yes, White Lily Cookie. This is where we part ways as well, right?
Two things have been on my mind since the fairy kingdom. First, the secret to the beast binding ritual. The second, the guardian's power. Or better said, the witches who granted such a power. I have inherited it from Elder Fairy Cookie. It is only right for me to learn everything about the source of this strength.
I cannot deny I wish you'd stay. You walk your own path, White Lily Cookie.
To defeat the beasts and Dark Enchantress Cookie. Farewell, my friend. I'm used to traveling alone. But this journey, something feels different. No time for pointless reflection. I must recount what I've learned so far. The spirits of the beast tried to break free from confinement. I've never seen a power more dreadful. The first bearers of our soul gems, whose power was bestowed by the very beings that created us. Perhaps they might know the reason why we cookies came to be. I wish to learn more about them. There are barely any records left. Perhaps they were hidden away, somewhere no one will find them. The Song of Beast Binding? I wonder if it holds any knowledge about the beasts. O emissaries, beware of taint. The godly wrath runs vast. Great are their hands, wide are their hats. Long shadows do they cast. Their forks shall pierce, their chains shall bind, their judgment shall be passed. Just as Elder Fairy foretold. What is that? A small note at the bottom of the scroll. The ever-vigilant gaze of judgment shall watch you. From a place deep below, where tears harden, turning into brilliant gems. In the end, the seal has lost its power, and the beasts regain their freedom. The power of the Guardian to contain this ancient evil. There must be a reason why Elder Fairy passed down his strength to me. A piece of this mystery that I'm missing. The Guardian's power, bestowed by the witches. The Beast Cookies gained their strength from the witches as well. Two powers, sharing a single root. If there are any clues left about the witches, they must be hidden away somewhere in the beast's old domains, right under their watchful eyes. But the power that such knowledge holds must be immense. Enough to challenge the beast's tyranny, if kept whole, in one place. That strange tome Pure Vanilla Cookie found. The clues within it pointed towards the spire of all knowledge. And if the spire truly holds the secret of the ritual to seal this evil away, there must be other fragments of the whole, kept by the other beasts. Whatever knowledge about the witches the spire holds, Pure Vanilla Cookie will find it, I'm sure. Now my path leads me to the place. Deep below, where tears harden, turning into brilliant gems. There is no mistake. It's salt. Salt from our dough that we spill with tears, that hardens and turns into crystals. I shall head to the domain of the one whom Cookies once called the Salt of Solidarity. Perhaps the answers I seek await somewhere in the Land of Silence.
The Land of Silence. You won't find a single blade of grass in that barren expanse.
A place where no cookie from Beast Yeast will ever dare set foot.
No one who ventured into the Land of Silence ever came back. Not in dough, not in soul.
It's just like all those cookies warned me. This is a desolate land, where even the whispers of wind have fallen silent. Only one thing breaks this absolute stillness. The wailing of wandering spirits who lost the last vestiges of sanity.
In the Land of Silence, beware vengeful wraiths, restless souls of those who met a gruesome end.
One can't blame them. Not after all the suffering they had to endure.
I may ward them off, but only for a short while. These spirits can never be truly put to rest. A land where the living dare not speak, haunted by the shadows of the long gone. They are right to call this place the Land of the Crumbled. The wraiths! Wait, these spirits are not trying to harm me. They are trying to break free.
Traveler, do you know why they call this land the Land of the Crumbled? Oh, when the devil swung his blade, the world fell silent in a breathless instant. Even those who followed him were not spared. Few are the cookies who remember those days, but all remember this. Not a single soul dared draw breath upon the Land of Silence. And now, the beast has returned from his imprisonment, the one they call
Silent Salt Cookie. The air in this land froze still the moment its master returned to his domain. Those countless cookies behind him. No, they are not cookies. Not anymore. Doughless spirits. Are they different from the wailing wraiths? One thing is certain. I have rebuilt the beast's physical form. My time is running out. Even now, I'm moving closer towards my goal. I must go on. To the silent catacombs, where cookies sought refuge from a great massacre. The steps descend endlessly into the darkness. Finally, I see the end. A space so vast, hidden beneath the earthbread. And the tombs stretch as far as the eye can see.
Silent
spirits. Even banished, the spirits keep coming back.
This isn't what I wanted.
So relentless. I can't go further.
Silence,
Corrupted fiend?
A cookie?
Who goes there? You? How? But I fell into the dough? The banquet is starting. I shall deliver judgment!
I'm sorry if I startled you. I didn't expect to see another living cookie here.
You are... Why? How is this cookie here? I saw it. Saw it all back in the sacred cake tower. This cookie, she was reborn. In that vision, she called herself Dark Enchantress Cookie. A blasphemous fiend. She dared insult the name of our godly creators. It doesn't matter. The wicked must face the judgment of the sacred fork. But I'm not sure who the wicked are anymore.
You know who I am?
Oh, I must have mistaken you for another cookie.
I see. My name is White Lily Cookie.
I'm Pastry Cookie, a devotee of the Saint Pastry Order.
Saint Pastry Order. A congregation devoted to deities of great hands, mountain-like hats, and long shadows.
That is correct. You must tell me, what brought you to the consecrated grounds of our order?
Consecrated grounds. Just as I predicted, this place has something to do with the higher powers.
Your story will have to wait. We must punish these defilers. There is no stopping them. The fiends keep coming back. A dead end.
This tomb.
There is no time to look around.
This tomb looks different from the rest. The inscription is effaced by time and the elements, but I can still read it.
Did you hear what I just said?
Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented. Here lies buried the curse of the one sworn by solidarity.
Begone! I can't! Hold them back!
Bloom!
Banished so many, with a single spell.
Soulless spirits. They won't bother us for some time, but they will come back eventually. Look, they're rising back already. I can't afford to waste any more time. Pastry Cookie, you called this place a consecrated ground of your order. Perhaps you know a safer route?
I don't.
You don't?
This is my first time.
Oh.
The spirits are back!
Scatter!
There's no end to them!
We must push forward.
Stand back.
Gone. All of them.
You'd better keep your voice down. We don't want to disturb the crumbles, do we now? Who do we have here, Name's Charcoal Cookie, Tomb Keeper.
A tomb keeper, you say? Are you with the Saint Pastry Order?
I'm with no one. I simply look after this place.
Then, are there other devotees?
Is that so? There are no one left to believe in any gods here. When the war ravaged this land, many sought safety in these depths. None left. And now these spirits harbor deep grudge and animosity, enough to harm the living. Such a shame. Such a shame.
Is that so?
Leave, ye two, as fast as you can. Leave if you wish to save your dough and soul.
I'm not afraid. There's something I'm looking for. The Night of the Witches, held once in 1,000 years. This is my only chance. I shall meet the creators, the witches. I must ask the question. Why were we, the cookies, created? Why were we brought into this world?
Sister Pastry Cookie! Sister Pastry Cookie! I heard you were chosen to succeed Brother Menthol Cookie and Sister Seltzer Cookie! To be summoned to the Sanctum Sanctorum and stand among the godly creator's beloved flock!
I declined.
What? Why? I thought that was what you wanted!
There is another sanctuary of our order. It holds something I'm looking for. Something I'm looking for.
And ye too, Ye with the crossbow.
I chose to miss out on the Order's grandest rite, to come here. My pilgrimage will continue until I hear the voices of the Almighty.
Quiet, quiet. One by one. Huh? Ain't heard about any sanctuaries or almighties.
Never heard?
I see that ye came to the Land of Silence for a reason. But stay any longer, and the restless spirits will surely get the best of ye too. A tomb keeper's job is to make sure that nothing and no one disturbs the fallen's eternal rest. Very well, I'll be your guide.
But I don't know what will unfold once I find what I seek. The responsibility is mine and mine alone. I won't let other cookies...
Enough, enough. Oh, young one, I wasn't asking. Ain't ye heard? The Devil of Silence himself has returned to his domain.
The Devil of Silence?
Silent Salt Cookie.
Right ye are. Not only did the dreadful tyrant slay countless cookies by his own hand and blade, but he cursed them, cursed to roam this land forevermore. Before the tragedy he brought forth, this Land of Silence was known as the Great Barren. The spirits are restless, for they know their tormentor is back. But if ye dare disturb the sleeper's rest, then I'll have no choice but to stop ye too.
I promise to respect the crumbled.
You are the keeper of this holy place. Book of Salt 17:2. Thy will I shall obey. The spirits are back!
Silent Salt Cookie!
Go back where you came from.
Silent Salt Cookie!
May you find peace in the Almighty's embrace.
So, these spirits can be banished? For good?
I simply help them break free from their curse.
But why do they keep appearing if you have the power to put them to rest?
No matter how many of these spirits we put to sleep, the lives lost in this very place were truly countless.
Just how many?
That would be a number I dare not imagine. The ancestors survived the slaughter. They were helped by those who gave their lives to seal away the spirits beneath their very graves. To honor that sacrifice, we have looked after this place for generations.
It means the cookie lying in that tomb was
among those who saved Charcoal Cookie's ancestors.
Hush now, all of ye. You're right, for this tomb is the final resting place of the Kalanamic Knights, who valued solidarity above all.
Kalanamic Knights?
Their order was led by Silent Salt Cookie himself, before his fall from grace, that is. They swore no allegiance to any power that be. Instead, they stood together with all those in need.
Their forces must have been considerable, given the sheer size of this place.
Yes. A force so formidable, none in the entire Beasties dared challenge him. That was until the great tragedy.
Tragedy?
Perhaps the reason this tomb exists.
A sharp one, eh? The entire order lost their lives in an instant. They surrendered all their strength and vitality to Silent Salt Cookie, their commander.
Silent Salt Cookie slaughtered those who followed him?
What use are loyalty and trust to one who no longer believes in solidarity?
What was that?
You could say I was silent as a grave. Sometimes me thoughts just slip out. Years of solitude will do that to ye. Here, we've made it to the deepest depths. I hope ye too are getting close to what ye seek.
I'm not quite sure.
I must look around. Now that the spirits trouble us no longer, these depths might finally reveal their secrets. Cookies who built this place must have revered those who were eventually laid to rest here.
The walls are strewn with intricate ornaments.
And yet, they placed a statue of Silent Salt Cookie too. Why did they choose to preserve the memory of a devil who betrayed their unwavering loyalty in cold jam?
A reminder that disaster always strikes without notice.
A reminder.
Even the mighty knights of Kalanamic couldn't foresee that the commander they revered so would turn his blade against him one day.
What was he like before turning to darkness?
Why, an emissary of gods, no less. One whose sole purpose was to preach an ancient virtue. For some, Silent Salt Cookie was like a god himself, for he chose this barren land of the weak and the oppressed.
Gods?
The gods you worship, Pastry Cookie.
Our godly creators of great hands, mountain-like hats, and long shadows.
Yes. One question has bothered me all my life. Perhaps you can explain to me something about these gods. Why did they create us so small, weak, and fragile?
The ways of the Almighty are not to be questioned. This is...
Pastry Cookie, keep your voice down. The crumbles are sleeping.
Forgive me.
No, I am sorry. I didn't mean to question your faith. I was merely curious if those who revere the witches could see things differently than I do.
We believe that faith is a journey. Mine brought me here to this sacred place, in search of divine guidance. You, on the other hand...
Oh?
No, never you mind. I apologize. This place must be getting to me. Endless halls, and yet not a trace of the Almighty's presence.
Young'un, I've been looking after this tomb for as long as I can remember. No one has ever come to seek the presence of gods.
Then why? Why? To what end does the Order call the Cake Tower and this forsaken place sacred? Book of Salt 3:2. For frail is the faith of those who deny that which they cannot see.
What they cannot see?
What's gotten into ye?
Pastry cookie, of course. Indeed, this place bears the mark of our creators, as the Saint Pastry Order claims.
How do you know? There is not a single holy fork in sight.
No, but there are things that remain unseen.
Unseen? I don't understand.
Lost in the legend of fallen heroes and restless spirits. Charcoal Cookie, can you bring us back to the place we met?
You don't want to go deeper?
No. No matter how much further into the depths we venture, we won't find what we're looking for.
I noticed this tomb is different from the rest.
He'll not worry too much. Yes, this tomb became the place of refuge for all those cookies who had no other place to go after the fall of Kalanamak.
I could sense the faint calling of this tomb as I was wandering the land of silence. In the domain of the fallen fount of knowledge, Shadowmilk Cookie, there is a tower built long before his corruption. According to the fairy's records, Burning Spice Cookie's temple remained still even after his sealing. It was preserved well by the clergy of the Spice Tribes, driven by the fear of the Great Destroyer, rooted deep within their souls. I think it's safe to assume the lands of the other beasts remain largely unchanged. The surface of the Land of Silence is barren and empty, except for the entrance to these catacombs.
Oh, that's what you meant by unseen.
Yes, the traces Silent Salt Cookie left. They linger here, in the tomb of the slain Kalanamak Knights, where many once sought refuge from his wrath. There's something that's been bothering me about this mystery. What if this place was meant to be more than just a tomb? What if these sprawling catacombs are part of Silent Salt Cookie's domain? Built atop a place that once served a different purpose.
What are you saying?
Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented. Here lies buried the curse of the ones sworn by solidarity. Though it might seem like an epitaph reciting the creed of the old Kalanamak Knights, it could also point to the answer hidden within the tomb of the downtrodden and tormented.
Be quiet, ye lot. White Lily Cookie, I sincerely hope ye ain't planning what I think ye are.
You too conveniently appeared right in this very place, and I can sense it. You want us to leave.
Stop ye. I won't let anyone disturb the slumbers of the crumbled.
You prove me right. If it were an ordinary tomb, you wouldn't be standing in my way.
What on Earthbread are you saying?
What ye heard. White Lily Cookie's about to ravage a grave out of mere curiosity. Ye promised to respect the crumbled. I ain't got nothing to say. Only now, it seems like you've changed your mind. And that, young'un, leaves me no other choice.
You said it is your duty to care for the crumbled. But you must understand that I too have something I cannot easily give up. Please, I do not wish to fight you. Would you mind stepping aside?
Is that right? White Lily Cookie, you're not planning on breaking this tomb, are you? No. Charcoal Cookie, you misunderstood.
He is right.
What?
I believe this grave holds a piece of the puzzle I seek.
He ain't given up, are ye? This is your final warning. Leave it be.
What was that? It felt as if my dough was swallowed by an ice-cold torrent.
An unseen presence, rising in the shadows. The ones who kept whispering to Charcoal Cookie. Perhaps the ones who grant him his power.
Yes, indeed, this is no ordinary grave. Countless spirits are sealed beneath this tomb. Should it crumble, the living shall be silenced once more. Therefore, ye, who dares bring forth a new calamity, heed my word. We shall not allow ye to take another step forward.
She defeated Charcoal Cookie and the spirits.
White Lily Cookie, the tomb must remain untouched. For when it crumbles, countless tormented souls will break free.
What you say will not happen.
Are you truly going to do it? Stop! Listen! A passage!
How could this be? For generations, our duty, the spirits whispered about a terror sealed within this tomb.
White Lily Cookie, how did you know about this passage?
With time, the spoken word tends to become twisted and muddied. What you know as truth may be a mere legend crafted by someone to keep other cookies away.
And still, all you had was a guess. What if the legend was true? We could have unleashed a terrible calamity.
A guess that could have cost us all dearly. Me and my ally shall stand against you once more.
Forgive me. I've never been good at explaining. You said that all these spirits were once victims of Silent Salt Cookie's cruelty. And yet, you, Charcoal Cookie, and your ancestors had the power to banish these wraiths. If so, why bother to seal them away separately? If there truly once lived a cookie who did seal away the vengeful souls, their story was lost to time. On the other hand, one message shone through the remnants of this half-forgotten truth. Stay away from this tomb. Below lies not a calamity, but a secret that does not want to be unraveled. And once, I already opened a door that should have remained shut. And behind were not only burnt sugar, spoiled milk, and rotten jellies, but the spirits of the crumbled.
Spirits of the crumbled?
Indeed. Sealing away a spirit requires not only great knowledge, but layers upon layers of powerful spells. The portal I opened had traces of such advanced magic. But all I could sense here was someone's gentle touch.
Why didn't you tell us from the very beginning?
Because I know some things are beyond forgiveness. Thank you for your kindness, Charcoal Cookie and Pastry Cookie.
Do you mean to say you will go down alone? No, I won't let you. I haven't found that which I came here for. Therefore, my pilgrimage goes on. And so does my judgment.
The spirits and I are of the same opinion. I must know how my ancestors suffered. Old legends won't fool me again.
But
White Lily Cookie, don't pay it too much thought.
very well. Let's go together. Down below, we shall find the answers we seek.
This place is not like the catacombs above. It seems almost as if someone once lived here.
This place is oddly quiet.
Charcoal Cookie, there's something I'd like to ask you.
If it's about the catacombs, there ain't much I can tell ye anymore.
To be precise, it's about one's state of mind. Your unwavering faith lies shattered before you. Yet, does it not pain you at all?
That's a...
Cookies.
You've returned. Was it a dead end?
No. I found a long hallway. There were identical rooms on each side, and all the belongings were arranged in a strict order. A living space many cookies once shared.
And we faced a dead end, with rows of armaments and tall salt mill pillars. No doubt, this is the Kalanamic stronghold.
Stronghold. I wonder why they chose to build it in these depths.
The Knights of the Kalanamic Order always stood in solidarity with the weak and the downtrodden, but that turned many against them.
And yet, the knights met their end at the hands of their commander. Such cruel irony.
Pastry Cookie, I found something else. Look!
A holy fork. In the knight's stronghold?
Silent Salt Cookie himself was bestowed with godlike power by our creators. Perhaps those who followed him placed faith in their divinity as well.
Bestowed with power by the godly creators? But the gods you and I saw, they granted no powers.
It's possible that the Saint Pastry Order might have branched off the Knights of Kalanamic long ago. Pastry Cookie?
I was lost in thought. Do forgive me.
Don't worry. It often happens to me as well. If it weren't for my kind friend, I wouldn't have known how untactful it might seem. And it looks like we're approaching the end of the hallway.
This place is...
You were right. Indeed, this is the stronghold of Kalanamic.
There's music notation etched below.
That's the script of the fairies. O emissary, sing of divinity across this barren land. Unite the sick, the poor, the tormented, under your banner. Protect them with your blade in hand. O salt of solidarity, we heed your command.
Huh. This cookie ain't like the devil we know.
One cookie's hero can be another cookie's villain.
The beasts weren't born with malice in their hearts. How curious. Why did they choose to record this tale in style of a song from the Fairy Kingdom?
Fairy Kingdom, eh? The land shrouded by the veil of fog, where no outsider is allowed entry.
White Lily Cookie, your staff, it's glowing.
My soul gem? Oh my, it's... The Guardian's power is illuminating the past. Here, of all places?
The Knights of Kalanamic! The Knights of Kalanamic are coming back!
This campaign took longer than ever. The warriors must be exhausted from the ride.
I wonder which lands they rode through this time. I hope all those villains have learned their lesson.
I'm telling you, they're turning half of the world against themselves just for us.
Commander! I'm here, Commander!
Look at that. The kid's in love with Lord Commander.
He's the makings of a brave warrior. Lord Commander's voice alone makes my dough tremble.
Sometimes I can't help but shudder when I think of him. However, we're all in that cookie's debt. Unlike other emissaries who rule and reign, Lord Commander selflessly stands with anyone in need.
Commander! Here, Commander!
Whoa, easy now. You stay here. It's dangerous.
Oh,
Oh dear! Watch out!
help! How did I get on the horse? Commander? You saved me!
Oh, you little imp. If it weren't for Lord Commander, you would have ended up trampled under those hooves. Be careful next time, all right? Leave him to me, Commander. I'll take the kid back to the crowd.
Can I ride some more?
Don't you know? Lord Commander is a very busy cookie. Yes, I know you're bummed. But come on now. It's time to get down.
The child can stay until we reach the town gates.
Lord Commander?
Really?
Looks like it's your lucky day, Lumpy. Our commander cherishes you all too much.
Lord Commander, you're spoiling these cookies. When these kids grow older and stronger, they will join our ranks, and we can't allow doughy recruits to cause trouble.
Are you questioning your commander's decision, Knight?
I spoke out of line, Commander.
Lord Commander and his dreadful sense of humor.
Welcome back, my lord.
I'll be awaiting your report.
While you were away, we received troubling news, my lord. The civil war among the spice tribes has grown even more violent.
We must do something, or the fire of conflict will spread across the entire continent.
Just when I thought we could finally catch our breath after fighting those bandits up in Strongflower Ridge.
It's been long since we lost all contact with those beyond the Sugar Rush Ridge. I don't like it. Something bad is happening across our continent.
We cannot afford to cower in fear, Knights of Kalanamek.
My lord, I spoke words unworthy of a knight. I shall reflect on my failing.
I shall ride to the Great Baron. Go to your chambers and rest, Knights.
Lord Commander.
Did you not hear what I said?
My lord, training the young squires is not as tiring. Perhaps I could be of greater use in your next campaign.
In the beginning, cookies of this land had nothing to call their own. In this barren wasteland, we did the impossible through the power of solidarity, sharing what little we had. But our ancient values are crumbling before our eyes. Should the bonds of solidarity that unite cookie kind break, our world will inevitably plunge into a dark age of violence and evil. Do you remember the vows you took at Kalanamek Lake?
Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented. Those who cannot understand the meaning of the vow are not worthy of joining our order.
Nothing is forever, especially the cookie heart. Hearts break and go astray. They require a guide to mend them and lead them back to their path. Would you be such a guide?
My lord. Pray, forget what I asked earlier. I swear, as long as I remain here, the light of solidarity will not fade in the Great Baron.
You always appear without warning. You know well enough that we consider it improper to keep our guests waiting at the gate.
Yet not once have you kept me waiting. Not even that first time.
A cookie of few words you may be, but your silver tongue leaves me disarmed every time. I heard about your campaign in the Strongflower Ridge.
We were unable to meet the Flower of Volition. But the cookies of that region seem to have lost all vestiges of civility, fully succumbing to their most primal urges. Furthermore, it has been long since we last heard from the Garden of Delights, and the strife in the land of the spices burns on without end. Chaos has engulfed our continent, fanned by falsities and mistrust running rampant. Nothing seems true anymore, not unless witnessed with one's own eyes. And I can no longer sense the resonance of our soul jam.
Is something threatening the divine emissaries?
I pray it is not so. However different our priorities may be, we have always stood united in our mission to better cookie kind. Yet I am afraid that the virtue of solidarity might be the next to fall.
You will not let that happen. I know it.
The same was true for the other divine emissaries. Now they are nowhere to be found. Solidarity alone? No. Not even the other virtues combined can keep our world crispy and sweet anymore.
You said these words upon your first visit to our fairy kingdom.
What cookies need is not great power. They need new virtues, those transcending our old ways.
Behold, the tiny sprout of hope that we planted together has grown into a magnificent tree.
The day is near. The day when the tree shall bloom and bear fruit, and from them, the new virtues will be born and spread to all.
New virtues?
He seemed much different from the stories that I've heard in the Land of Silence.
The spirits are growing restless. Quiet. Stay calm.
It's possible that, before their corruption, the other beasts too were nothing like what we heard about them.
Wipe them all off the face of Earthbread!
My jam is boiling with rage!
Who's next?
Please, don't. We've nothing left to give.
Then perish. You will be destroyed like many before you, for the entertainment of the strong.
I could never understand your obsession with destruction.
Knights of Kalanamak.
Perhaps it's time you tasted your own spice.
Meddlesome fools!
Weak! You, clawless lumps of dough, dare utter the fearsome name of destruction?
Oh!
Even those pathetic knights are more fit to be the Great Destroyer's entertainment than you.
What do you think you're doing?
Breathe in. All of it. Let the smoke ignite your lust for battle, victory, power. Arise, O mighty warrior, and thirst for destruction in his name. Let your fury be his joy!
Crush the weak!
Finally, I see the piercing eyes of a predator.
You there.
Huh?
Are you the cookie in charge of this place?
Am I?
We weren't informed about the landslide. Why? There are countless cookies stuck underneath the sugar rock rubble.
That. I've got something more important on my mind.
More important?
See that cookie? I think I'm in love.
But that's a statue.
Oh, who cares? True love is eternal. Just like that cookie. I want to look at them forever and ever.
He's completely lovesick. Is there another way to make him snap out of it?
Oh, what can be better than sweet love?
You. Oh, I've been waiting. Thanks to you, I found my new love.
To cure the pain of separation, you chose a never-changing affection. Is there a love story more sublime?
Yeah, sure. Hey, by the way, did you deliver my love letter?
Why, of course.
Was there, like, a reply or something?
Wasn't it never-changing love that you wished for? Well, now you have it! Love that lasts forever, unchanging!
But...
Or have you already forgotten how it all ended last time? No wonder you were always too busy to notice. Oh, the beauty of tragic love! But you've suffered too much. It's time to forget about the heartbreak of the past and find true happiness with your new destined one.
Yeah.
What, huh? Who cleared away all the sugar rocks? Oh, those armor-clad cookies, huh? Why? I worked so hard.
Now, all that's left is the final touch. The pupil. And with that, the painting I've worked on all my life will be completed.
It's a masterpiece, teacher! One that appears only once in a century!
It couldn't have seen the light of day without you.
You've poured your heart into this painting, teacher. Now, after you have painted the pupil, the phoenix will surely soar to the heavens.
You're much too kind. Rest well, and I shall see you at dawn.
Good night, teacher. I'll tidy up here. I never imagined that someday we'd paint the entire wall of this grand temple.
Oh, such a magnificent sight, my liege.
I've seen you around the temple.
Indeed, my liege, indeed. I've been watching you work since you painted the very first stroke. Oh, you must have worked so hard. It almost brings tears to my eyes.
I didn't draw this.
How could you say that, my liege? I saw it. Not a single feather has been left untouched by your masterful hand. Yes, I clearly saw my liege doing most of the work.
Most of the work?
Of course. And that other noble cookie, she only painted a few most prominent elements, did she not?
That's because I'm still learning.
And yet, a painting can have only one author. Do you know which one of you will be remembered?
Teacher is not like that.
Of course not. And yet, will it not break your heart to see others admiring your noble teacher's work, never knowing your name, my liege? Such dedication, such craftsmanship, the time of your life that you will never get back. You could paint the pupil yourself and claim the glory as yours. What say you?
Oh, no. What have I done? I've ruined everything. The phoenix can never soar to the heavens now. Not anymore.
Oh my! Who could have thought such a tiny detail would change the entire painting?
Why did you have to egg me on?
Did I, my liege? I merely happened to overhear your teacher's words the other day. Did you know, my liege, your teacher wished to hold the brush that shall paint the pupil with you, to share the experience of creation, so to speak?
You heard, and it's still...
My liege, I merely hated to see all your hard work go to waste for nothing. My liege, do watch your step. The ivory pagoda is perched atop treacherous cliffs. My oh my, was I too late? La 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 la, such a shame. Oh, he was on the cusp of understanding true apathy. Fewer and fewer cookies are coming to the ivory pagoda these days. I wonder if those knights in shining armor had anything to do with it.
I'm starving. If only a kind soul could share some food. All of us have been suffering from the famine.
My. Looks like I've appeared at the right place and time. Here, I will gladly share my bread with you.
But don't you need to eat yourself?
What is a little hunger when you can offer a helping hand? Come on, let's share.
Oh, thank you so much. How delicious.
Every bite tastes better when shared. I believe that is what they call solidarity.
Solidarity? Heard about it. And those who teach it.
Ah, that must be the Knights of Kalanamek.
Yes, I think you're right. It is said that they bring laughter wherever they appear.
Ah, yes. Those were the days. Indeed. In the past, they cared about wretched cookies like us under the banners of solidarity.
Not anymore?
As they gained the trust of the other cookies, little by little, they grew more selfish until they abandoned their values and began using their strength to serve their own desires. Ah, if only the world were free of lies. How I wish we could see their true nature from the very beginning. After all, being openly selfish is far better than breaking our trust so brazenly.
You can't be right.
My. What a disheartened look. But worry not, for sweet deceit will fill your empty heart with anger.
Make way, please! There are cookies in need of our help!
Something's not right. Those cookies have never been hostile.
What he said can't be right. I should ask the knights for help.
Our comrades are eagerly waiting our return.
Knights of Kalanamek! Please help us!
No!
Watch out! A cookie!
Oh, no! No,
We are just poor cookies seeking help. Why must you be so cruel?
What? You jumped right...
Don't! Please, forgive us. My comrade must have lost control of her steed.
No, I saw it! She did it on purpose! To scare us!
What?
Yeah! I saw it! She had plenty of time to pull the reins!
You preach solidarity, yet you are so quick to turn a blind icing to cookies like us, without a coin to our name!
He told the truth.
Everyone stay calm! We Knights of Kalanamek have always been friends to everyone who needs help.
Lies! You're no different from the other tyrants of our continent.
Tyrants? There must be some misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, I heard about it too! You would use force to silence all those who disagree!
That's...
What? Got nothing to say to that?
More and more of them are gathering.
We must leave.
Lord Commander!
You are absolutely right.
No, Lord Commander, it's dangerous.
Our power is great, greater than anyone's. In the name of solidarity, our power must never be tainted by selfishness or greed.
Stay back!
Heed my oath.
He's fallen on his knees.
What's going on?
We kneel as your friends, and no less your devoted servants. We shall gladly fight for you, with your names evermost in our thoughts. I swear we will come back. But for now, would you kindly let us pass?
Lord Commander!
It isn't their fault. We are out of time, Knights. Fall in line!
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Lord Commander seemed a bit lost in thought today.
So, the rumors weren't true after all?
But you said you saw her letting go of the reins.
Well, yeah, I did.
All their promises to protect. Nothing but empty words. I won't forgive.
Well, well. Seeds of lies have been planted. Now it's time to find out who's willing to reap the harvest.
Those Kalanamek Knights. I could have such a glorious war.
Always filling hearts with false hope. Perhaps they could enjoy their time in our beautiful garden.
Now that we've heard everyone's opinion, it seems to me clear as day that we have a common enemy.
Without those fools, the continent will be ours for the taking.
Haste will do more harm than good. Must we really stir up trouble?
You don't understand. As long as he lives, our soldiers, inspired by his ideals, will defy our orders and sabotage our war plans. And as if that was not enough, they will blame you for all their suffering and misery.
Complaints without solutions won't get us anywhere.
None of us stand a chance on our own. Only together, united as one, can we change the tide of this war. But before that, perhaps we could try to bargain a deal. Lord Commander, a letter arrived while you were away.
Yet you did not deem it necessary to send a messenger. It must scarcely be worth reading.
It is a message from those who call themselves the rulers of this continent.
After the divine emissaries vanished, these usurpers were quick to claim their empty thrones. Although the sender might be different this time, I recognize the same old message from someone who seeks to oppress cookies through power and cruelty. We have nothing to ask of them. There will be no replies or negotiations.
As you command, my lord.
Tell the knights to tighten their discipline, in the name of solidarity. trying times lie ahead.
Our proposal has fallen through.
Then it's time for war!
How bothersome.
My friends, perhaps there is another way. What if we let them dig their own graves with solidarity they treasure so?
Not even the knights will be spared from total apathy.
Give it to me now! The likes of you deserve to be punished!
That's enough. No matter the circumstances, violence will not be tolerated.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Those brutes almost got away with all my precious little valuables.
The Kalanamic Knights have restored justice!
All hail the Knights of Kalanamic. All hail the Knights of Solidarity. Something isn't right here.
I couldn't agree more.
Who goes there?
Commander, it's me. You've been away for so long.
These are troubling times. Make sure not to wander about this late.
All right, but Commander, I've heard talks. Others say that the Kalanamic Knights have turned against us peaceful cookies instead of protecting us.
And what have you seen yourself?
Nothing of the sort.
Good. You must remember, you and only you are responsible for your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong?
Accept your mistake and put it to rights. Fear not the responsibility for the choices you make, rather the refusal to admit it when you are wrong.
Refusal to admit?
Truth always comes to light, much like a spring quenching the thirst of a barren land. What is it that you're hiding behind your back?
It's, never mind. The flowers have all wilted and dried out.
Petals might wither away, but the intention remains.
Just like the knights who always stay true to their code?
Yes, the knights always stand by those in need.
Commander, are you gonna leave again?
Yes, but it is a secret. It is late. Head back home.
Whoa! A secret! Okay.
Lord Commander.
Fulfill your duties while I am away. Make sure none of those unworthy shall pass through your trials.
Your will is my command.
Are you certain you will not live to regret your decision? Your power too shall...
I have no fear. On the contrary, this is what I wish for. Old friend, do you remember my first visit?
I do. The fairies hid behind the veil of mist, their wings trembling, wary of the approach of the unexpected seeker.
Those were the days of chasing the faintest glimmer of hope amidst pitch-black darkness. For my creator, who had always answered my calls, had fallen silent. In the eyes of Cookie Kind, the virtues we harnessed had started to become synonymous with our overwhelming strength, growing crooked, distorted, day by day moving further away from their original purpose, to make the world a sweeter place.
Ah, you deemed it was time to nurture the new virtues. The search for answers, magic that could make your dream possible, brought you here, to our fairy kingdom.
That day, having spoken with you, I already knew our goals were aligned. Instead of strength bestowed, gratuitous and unchecked, a new future, forged by each and every cookie working as one.
To make it possible, together we crafted a spell that would collect the powers of the old virtues.
And remake them anew, sharing their strength with the entire Cookie Kind.
A seed of this spell was then planted here, in the fairy kingdom, to grow into a magnificent tree, its mighty roots and branches worthy of millennial glory.
Nourished by our ancient power, the tree shall blossom and bear the fruits of the new, better world.
And thus our waiting began. Waiting for the day the silver tree produces the seeds of the new virtues that shall scatter and take root across the world.
But without the divine emissaries, chaos spread more rapidly than we had anticipated. The tree is growing steadily. Alas, time is a luxury we cannot afford. For the tree to bear fruit sooner, for earth-bred to bask in the light of the new virtue sooner, I shall offer my power of solidarity.
Back off, knights!
Please, let us talk!
Calm down and tell us what's going on.
You won't fool us twice. You think we don't know that you sided with the greedy cookies who hoarded all the food for themselves?
Hoarded the food?
You heard me! That cookie you helped, he stole our jellies to sell them back to us, fleecing the poor of their last coins!
But he pleaded for our help.
We were hungry and desperate, and you turned your backs on us!
I sense a malice unlike ever before.
Your leader lied to us! Said that your power is great. Turns out you were just like everyone else. Tyrants! Interested in nothing but your own profit!
You may not trust us, knights, but you cannot talk like that about Lord Commander. Food is getting scarcer by the day. We didn't have much before, but at least we never went hungry.
We barely have any remedies left. Our freshly baked are falling ill one by one. If only the Knights of Kalanamic hadn't turned the entire continent against them.
Filthy thief! I'll teach you not to steal our crops!
Please, spare my dough, I beg! There are sick and young cookies waiting for me back home!
Raise your head, wretch! It's not your fault you were forced to steal.
Not my fault?
Blame the Salt of Solidarity and his pathetic knights! Their hunger for power has brought this all upon you. My legions will wipe them off the face of Earthbread and save you all from their blight. Now, which way is their stronghold? Those fools were so eager to reveal the Kalanamic stronghold. Now all that's left is to crush them into dust.
Let's get this over with quickly. Long wars only make subjects grow restless and rebellious.
Blinded by delusions of the greater good and justice, they have brought ruin upon themselves.
Only one thing is left to take care of. Have we not tried at all? Deals, threats, traps? And yet, time and time again, the Knights of Kalanamic rose back, united by the Salt of Solidarity.
He always appears out of nowhere at the last moment.
A little bird told me that the Salt of Solidarity tends to disappear for prolonged periods of time. He travels somewhere far, very far from here.
We do not know that for sure. Acting rashly will only lead to meaningless failure. Am I correct, Overlord?
One more word, and I'll leave you to preach your apathy to our blades.
Enough, enough! Leave this to me. Even the cookies of the Great Baron deserve a chance to escape their suffering, do they not?
I hope Commander will be happy to see these.
Are you talking about the noble Lord Commander?
Who are you? I've never seen you around before.
No need to be afraid. I'm but a humble follower of the great Salt of Solidarity.
Oh, Lord Salt of Solidarity is the kindest cookie there is.
Of course, of course. Oh, how I wish to see him with my own eyes, just once. Alas, I never had a chance. He always rides away astride his faithful steed. Perhaps you can tell me how I can meet this great cookie? I'll be in your debt.
Commander is...
Yes, but it is a secret.
I don't know.
Not to worry. Such a kind little cookie you are. I'll come another day.
Commander will be happy to meet you, I'm sure.
Perhaps that cookie will have the answer I seek.
Who goes there?
Poor thing. Your dough must be in great pain. Have you heard of the miraculous Garden of Delights, perchance?
Garden of Delights?
Yes. They say that there lives a cookie who can heal any ailment.
No one could ever cure me.
It pains my heart to hear this. Here, take one of these pills.
What is this?
A remedy from the garden. Works like magic, doesn't it?
Can I have some more?
Of course, of course. Take as many as you need. But first, there is something I wish to know about the great commander of Kalanamic.
O silver tree, your roots reach all souls, all dough. Heed me, for balance is the yoke I bear. Reach out for the place where knowledge, volition, happiness, change, and solidarity are.
The tree resonates to your words.
Your dough is emanating light. Among all other emissaries, the tree chose you first.
I feel it. My strength flowing into the tree.
Now, the spell of the Guardian shall seek the other bearers of the virtues across the continent. Alas, even though my magic was granted by the creators, it will take some time until the tree finds the others.
I shall ride back to the Great Baron. Far too long was my absence.
Be warned. Half of your power now nourishes the silver tree.
It will no longer matter once your spell is complete. I can only hope evil has not spread too far.
Oh, fearsome spices! 'Tis time to unleash your rage! They boasted their power to the entire continent. Today, they will crumble before true strength.
Yeah!
Cookies of this land have suffered far too long. We shall bring joy and happiness to all who wish to join us.
Hooray!
Let us enlighten those who dare obstruct our path to leavening.
We'll teach them!
We must bring the truth about the real oppressors into the light!
Out with the liars!
The entrance is completely surrounded.
How did they manage to find our stronghold?
Let us not lose hope yet.
Fellow knights,
Master of the Trials!
I shall lead the freshly baked, the sick, and the elderly to the underground sanctuary. I trust you will protect the entrance.
Not a speck of flour will slip past us.
You taught us well, Master of the Trials.
There are cookies who couldn't make it underground.
My legs. I can't move my legs.
Crush everything in sight!
No! No! A sign of weakness. Your slavish obsession with life.
No more nights left.
At last, the Order of Kalanamek is no more.
True enlightenment shall dawn upon this land.
We have successfully relieved them of their duties.
Ours is the truth!
You promised to save us from suffering. Why would you? The Knights!
What on earthbread are you mumbling on about? Speak up! Did you not wish to be freed from their oppression?
This isn't what I wanted.
Get this wretch out of my sight, or he'll be next!
Do not touch that cookie.
Well, well, to what do we owe the pleasure at last?
Too little, too late.
Another one has understood the meaning of futility.
Oh no! Where are all your loyal knights?
Their lives were the price of your arrogance. If only they could embrace apathy sooner.
Cookies of this land. Those abandoned by the world became knights who swore to protect all poor and downtrodden. Tell me, why did you turn your backs on them?
We couldn't do anything. We had to survive. If we had your power, it's your fault. You turned everyone against us.
I have my answer. You gave this answer, and yet the Knights of Kalanamek gave their lives for you. Countless years they fought for you.
Enough of this! These pathetic fools will gladly become your mourners, I'm sure.
No. The burden of mourning will be mine, and mine alone.
Before the waters of Kalanamek, I make my vow. I stand with those abandoned and forsaken. Henceforth we shall march as one. Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented.
Lord Commander! Look! I've become a Knight of Kalanamek!
Incredible! Did you actually manage to talk your way through the trials? We're too late.
If only all cookies were born with equal strength. I hear neither the voice of the Creator, nor the resonance of the Soul Gem. The virtues couldn't protect cookie kind.
I shall gladly lend you my power.
What cookies need is...
This land of silence gained its name because in the end, only silence remained. The light, it's gone. Those glimpses granted by the power of the Guardian. This must be all there was to see.
So it seems it wasn't Silent Salt Cookie who destroyed the Knights of Kalanamak.
Instead, it was their destruction that led to his tragic fall.
If that is the truth, why was it so thoroughly concealed?
Your powers only revealed Silent Salt Cookie's fall. What if there was something else he wanted to hide? The spirits are trembling in fear.
I sense dread, drawing closer.
That is...
Neither a wraith nor Cookie. That's Silent Salt Cookie's living grudge. A desperate, lingering grudge that took material form.
Such overwhelming power! If a mere phantom of the past can harness such strength, how powerful must be the beasts themselves?
They have already tainted our world with their evil once. I must find out what happened after Silent Salt Cookie's fall.
It's over.
I shan't forget the doe-rending screams.
When his dream crumbled to dust, it must have shattered his soul.
White Lily Cookie, stop!
Don't go near the phantom.
I'm not afraid. The answer I seek is right here.
Will you greet me even now, when I'm covered in jam and cookie crumbs?
I am sorry. The Guardian's tree has shown me all that transpired in the Great Baron.
Then end my life by your hand, for I have lost my virtue.
What are you saying?
Tainted by silence, I can no longer walk this path with you. I must not tarnish the future of Cookie kind.
There is something you must know. Nourished by your strength, our tree has reached all remaining virtues.
What does this matter to one who has betrayed his purpose?
This did not happen to you alone. The reason the divine emissaries fell silent, the reason your soul jam no longer resonated, is because they each abandoned knowledge, volition, happiness, and change of their own accord.
I shall bring you to ruins. This will be entertaining.
Crush the weak, for such is the will of our God! Once again, I face the selfish greed of another. Is this truly what you want?
Peace is understanding the meaninglessness.
Welcome, welcome to my garden of delights. I'll make you a happy cookie forever.
Do only what brings you bliss, for that is true happiness!
My dearest little cookies, may I steal your attention for but a short while? Today, a very special guest will share tales of days long past.
Ahem. Ooh, such a warm welcome for a humble gatherer of tales. Ahem. In times no living cookie can remember, they're shown the 5 noble virtues.
Ah, if only the world were free of lies. How I wish we could see their true nature from the very beginning. After all, being openly selfish is far better than breaking our trust so brazenly.
You can't be right.
Apathy, the remedy to ideals and faith.
Those brutes almost got away with all my precious little valuables.
The Kalanamic Knights have restored justice!
Deceit. Justice that cannot be defeated.
Filthy thief! I'll teach you not to steal our crops!
Please, spare my dough, I beg! There are sick and young cookies waiting for me back home!
Destruction! To shatter morality and principles!
How did they manage to find our stronghold?
Let us not lose hope yet.
And sloth, giving comfort to all who wish to escape from suffering. Ahem. The age-old chicken and egg dilemma. A chicken lays an egg, and lo, another chicken springs forth. At times, sloth brings about deceit. Destruction is followed by apathy, and while apathy creates sloth, from deceit springs destruction. You might wonder, little ones, what lesson does this story teach us? A fable of fate spinning on and on. But that is a tale for another time.
Those who plunge the world into chaos. Corrupted emissaries who twisted their own virtues.
They hid from you behind their deceit, apathy, sloth, and destruction.
An unwavering faith has turned to a lie. Our divine missions have scattered into nothingness. Corrupted fiends who abandoned cookie kind in favor of their sloth and lust for destruction. There is not a speck of divinity left in your souls. Twisted demons, cursed beasts.
I will tear your dough to shreds with my own hands! For every tear you spilled, you shall spill jam tenfold!
Enough! 'Tis not time for despair yet. Albeit long and arduous, a path to restore our world might still exist.
There is only one way to do it. I must ask for your help one last time. It is my final wish to put the world, tainted by their hands, to rights. Perform the ritual to bind fallen deserts.
What you're asking involves ancient magic from times before our creation. The forbidden knowledge of the witches.
The ancient witches who crafted this world. And the rest who followed in their steps and created countless cookies. They all vanished long ago, no longer answering our call. Perhaps they too have abandoned us.
Old friend, I always stood by your side. Alas, my knowledge of such primordial magic is far from complete. My power alone is not enough to stop the fallen emissaries.
Soul Gem comes to Soul Gem. Channel your magic through me. If our powers are fated to extinguish the future of Cookie Kind, then I shall seal them away by mine own hand.
Are you certain? If we succeed, you too will...
I have nothing left to fear. I will see it through, no matter what. And I will spare no strength.
But your gift for Cookie Kind...
I have nothing left to give. My dream was within my reach, and yet I tarnished and trampled it into the dust.
No one will know of your anguish.
for the better. Some truths are destined to be buried forever. I entrust the fate of this world into the hands of the witches. No cookie would dare question the judgment of the creators.
Your noble intentions will never be forgotten. Let us begin. The Guardian's Tree shall answer your call and unveil the ritual circle before us.
No longer the Guardian's Tree, but the Seal Tree. Let us begin. O Silver Seal Tree, I offer my dough to be bound beneath your roots.
O Silver Seal Tree, conceal the corrupted beneath your bark. O Silver Seal Tree, cleanse their evil and bear the fruits of new virtues.
O Silver Seal Tree, pierce their tainted dough with divine forks. In the end, I could not give them.
It wasn't the witches who sealed the beasts away. It was Silent Salt Cookie.
Such tragedy, being betrayed by the very cookies he protected.
Silent Salt Cookie used his own dough and soul as a sacrifice. I cannot imagine such terror.
There is no greater pain than seeing your faith shatter. And yet, if this is the truth, we might still use the same magic wielded by Elder Fairy and Silent Salt Cookie to seal the beasts away once more.
The judgment of the Silver Forks. Unthinkable. Cookies must not touch the power of the Almighty.
It happened before. Therefore, it can happen again.
Who dares tread these forbidden halls? Who dares harbor such foolish hope?
White Lily Cookie! Ah! The spirits are screaming!
I can't move.
Can't breathe.
This place will become your tomb.
No, I can't stop here. Not after what I saw. Now I know. All these ages, what you dreamed of giving to Cookie Kind, it was freedom.